when she's opening the door to the John Hill Sanctum. And we are grateful that we can unite with her. And by uniting with her and really becoming one with her, we can go in together. And we are deeply, deeply grateful for that. And let us really have our hearts and minds open to study through Mother's Word now this morning. And I thank you for giving us this opportunity in gratitude and attending our Holy Mother Han. I pray this in my name, Roswitha Johansson, Blessed Central Family, Archu.
Archu. Thank you very much for your deep prayer. 次は何? Okay, let's do exercise, morning exercise. All right, the arm, どっちか. Right arm to stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other way, left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then neck around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then tapping your top head and then going around your whole head, stimulating your head. Okay, next will be face. So just softly massage from top to bottom. Okay, and ear, just push and pull softly. This is good to wake up your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I hope you woke up. So, okay. Let's share our gratitude and appreciation this morning. Enjoy.
going.
ビビいるかなない。やるかし。Hi, did you have a good uh, talk this morning?
Hi.
Yeah. May I ask Mrs. Carol Povans to share your appreciation?
I wasn't in your room. My appreciation. Actually, my appreciation today was for Tony. I was together in the room with Tony, and we shared together. This morning I got up late. I'm afraid today, so I'm a little fuzzy this morning. But I I just appreciate getting up in the morning and speaking with brothers and sisters, and also learning more and more about them, and learning about their lives and what they're thinking about. We were talking a little bit about the midnight
Yeah, some people get
program
invited
from
lost.
somebody's not muted. We were talking about the midnight program from Korea and how much he learned from it, and also about the different programs that we have on Zoom. Damien Dunkley's explanations of Mother's Revelations, and also the Divine Principle lectures that are on there. We're so blessed to have all of those things to continue to educate ourselves and to prepare ourselves for the future. So anyway, thank you very much. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. God bless
Yeah.
you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol. All right. So I would like to invite Pastor Milhan to teach us through Mother's Word.
Thank you, Yoko-san.
Hi.
Doing such a nice job. Nice, Mama. Okay, let's read from our Mother's Anthology. Do we need some help here? I could share my screen again. Okay. Chapter 12, let us become the living embodiment of the true family ideal. The coming time is the age of one world under God. God is working for this kind of world and will always help those people who also are working for the same goal. However, there are many people who want to live in that kind of world, but do not want to participate in God's providence to help make it a reality. In order to make one peaceful world, my husband and I have poured ourselves into various efforts. Let me give a few examples. We are working to establish an ideal worldwide academic institution like a UN university. Humankind must transcend the barriers of race, religion, and language to complete the foundation for the future world. To exchange knowledge globally, we need a university system for distance learning. We also need to develop a unified medical science. We need not only to cure the diseases of the body caused by the fall, but also to end the conflict between Orient and Occident through harmonizing Eastern and Western culture. By unifying Eastern and Western medicine, we can cure formerly incurable diseases, such as AIDS. Already, these projects are being implemented at the University of Bridgeport and Summer University. We also have created the Washington Times and other newspapers to cover the entire Western Hemisphere. We are expanding this media foundation into 185 countries to help all the people of the world learn from each other and cooperate as one. In the future, please establish a family tradition of offering filial piety to your parents, becoming a loyal citizen before the nation, becoming a saint before the world, and becoming a divine son or daughter of God. Whoever can stand without shame before the family, nation, world, and heaven and earth will be protected at the center of the cosmos and can then realize a family that creates God's highest love. The marriage blessing is the beginning of this beautiful family tradition. From now on, the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification will expand to the true family movement with greater vigor and accomplish the 360 million couples marriage blessing ceremony by the year 2001 in three separate events. This is encouraging news in light of the fact that today traditional values are being uprooted, young people are falling into decadence and moral degradation, and the family is being utterly destroyed. There is a saying that you reap what you sow. Adam and Eve sowed this seed by having an immature, illicit love relationship. This phenomenon has since been replicated all over the world. The fruit of sinful history is the extreme immorality of young people today. Is there anything more important than saving humanity from falling into destruction? Our efforts to globalize and universalize the true family movement and the marriage blessing ceremony, which are the fundamental solutions to saving humanity, need the active support of respected leaders like you. I ask you to unite together today in each of your nations and initiate a movement for saving your nations. Let's organize a support group for the marriage blessing and true family movement. I sincerely hope and ask that many women leaders will take a leading role in this meaningful task of restoring humanity to its original form. Please guide all people to establish true families as soon as possible so that we may enter into the age of God-centered heavenly kingship on earth and in heaven, and be able to live in the world of victory, freedom, peace, and unification. May God bless you, your family, and all your endeavors. Thank you. Let's give a big hand to our Mother, our Holy Mother Han. What might seem like a very insightful message to me is like common sense. It's like I wish it were common sense. And this is kind of a theme I always have is why does all of this have to be education and conferences and seminars, like why workshops? Why can't this just be common sense? Like, yes, we want peace. And often it's like it's not that complicated, but we like to make it complicated, and it is difficult. That first thing the mother said about how people want a peaceful world, most people anyway, great majority of people want a peaceful world, but don't want to do God's providence to make it happen. I'm sure like all of us are like nodding our heads about that. Like, yes. It's like going to Champyong workshop for 40 days or making these donations or doing all of these rituals and religious things. I'm sure most of you were not so religious, actually. You joined a movement to make peace, kind of to counter propose to communism that was taking over the world. I mean, most of us joined a movement to make peace, yet we find ourselves in a church doing a lot of religious things. For me, this is the difficult work that people are not so willing to do, but it's necessary. I give this as an example. Actually, my spiritual son, he sent me a clip of a video of a podcast from RFK Jr. This was, I think right before he ran for president. And he was in a barbershop and he asked some people around, "Oh, have you heard of the Moonies? Have you heard of, Unification Church?" And they were like, "No," and none of them heard of us. And he's like, "Well, he called us a religious nuisance. But I will say, I had one of my best friends growing up, well, he had like a very, very bad meth addiction. which almost ruined his life. But somehow his friend joined our church, got cleaned up, met up with him, and just the sight of his friend blew him away. And his friend, it was the one who inspired him to recover from his meth addiction. And he said that, I gotta say, if he's like, it's almost like his life journey was, how do I get what my friend got without having to join the Unification Church? That was kind of what he said. It's like, this is kind of the trend of what we do. We help the world. We give so much to the world for free, right? And so we're constantly taking this parental position towards the rest of the world. And they just, they feed off of us. They take our ideas, they present them as their own. And they just let us, you know, continue on our own. It's like, the inventor never usually gets to taste the fruit of their inventions. Usually it's the second person who steals their ideas and can scale it into a business or some application that people can benefit from. So we're like the inventors, true parents are like breaking through the glass ceiling, but we're shattered and we're covered in blood for it. And the people after us just come riding through. and just and so this is when I hear mothers say this, people want to benefit from a peaceful world, but don't want to do God's providence to make it happen. I mean, that's how I see it playing out. But, maybe they'll make statues of us. Uh, maybe, but we certainly aren't going to enjoy the fruits of it as much. And that's okay. And that's honestly, that's the parental heart. So, mother talks about the blessing, my favorite subject. And arguably for me, the matching and blessing is important. We want to, a lot of times we want to leave that out. Oh, it's just the blessing. Yeah, we just want to bless marriages. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But the matching and blessing, that's really where people get interested. And we provide a real service for society and for humanity. Mother said, without the blessing, young people fall into decadence and moral degradation. Absolutely. Because God knew that the blessing is it's the light at the end of the tunnel. It is the hope. It is our liberation day to be with someone who will accept me for who I am and who I will become forever. Like that is the most comforting and empowering idea is that someone will accept me forever for my health and sickness and in health and for all eternity. But if that's not a guarantee, or if there isn't anyone helping me with that process, it's like, what's the point? Why do I work hard? Why do it's such a motivator. I'm really big about in the matching process. We like to dump all these paperwork and all these things on our candidates before they even start looking around. I think that's a mistake. I think with my candidates, I show them a lot of candidates. In fact, I show them all the candidates and help them to kind of help me understand what they're looking for. In this process, they feel incredible hope. They think, wow, there's actually a lot of great people out there. I mean, one of them must be available, and that hope, they are self-motivated to do their paperwork, but more importantly, to grow up, to become mature. And then when they start getting rejected by candidates, I will say that happens, or it doesn't work out in the conversation period, it motivates them even more to grow up and to be a better person. And again, why does this happen? To be a better parent, to raise their children. Like that's an innate nature God gave us. But we have to give the hope of the blessing for our young people that yes, you can get matched and blessed, but there is a bit of a program that you need to follow to guarantee result, you know.
Mhm.
And then finally here, the support group. I love how Mother puts it so simply. Yeah, we need support groups. We need to support these families because it is not easy. I think most of our resources should just support parents. Uh, I give this silly example, but my kids love this trampoline park that in Massachusetts. It's like maybe like a 20-minute drive away. But like, why don't they have more of these trampoline parks around? Why don't we have it in the backyard where we could jump off the balcony and like onto a trampoline? I don't know, something just make life so exciting for children that parents can see or couples can see, yes, I can have children because there is support and activities for them to do. So I'm not having to do it myself all the time. Imagine if there was more councils and people discussing ideas how to make it better for family. Because being a parent is hard enough as it is. In fact, I was in the breakout with Yissa, and she told me the reason why my mom was probably crying. Of course, I gave that story the other day about us kids were fighting, and Alma starts crying, and we all immediately want to like we stop fighting. And what she said was like the main reason why my mom was crying was probably because she felt guilty as a mother that she failed to raise her children right and to cooperate with each other. And I realized that makes a lot more sense to me. How this is we have to help parents because it's just too hard to do on our own. That's why we need the community. And I do believe any marriage and family can work with faith, education, commitment, ownership, as in they choose each other. And then finally, support from the community in the family. Like these are all ingredients that are necessary for a happy marriage, happy family. So again, basic stuff, but without God at the center, it is impossible to do. So that's my reflection today. Thank you. Thank you, Oma.
Thank you very much. That's really true. Okay. Today it was a technical problem in the beginning, so I will give to I will pass to Assistant Pastor Takino.
Yeah, good morning. We are so apologize. Right now, usually Yastaka, he's actually helping the take every day. So, but he's on the 40 days spirituality workshop. So we try to cover, the tech, but all of our young, youth members, their first time to do this. So that's why sometimes no music. If they have experience, it's very smooth. But if they are first time, no music or change the slide, some difficulties, even wake them up, not easy. That's why sometimes you see the 602, 603 to open the Zoom. I'm so sorry. Even live stream, right now we have no live stream, I understand. So we try to do, to go back to normal. I realized that, okay. So let me share with you. As Pastor Milhan share, we have a leadership summit at New York Hotel. Main focus is right now the blessing. Yeah, True Mother really wanna have two important program. That's a blessing ceremony, cosmic blessing ceremony, and the Chonwongun entrance ceremony. So please, everyone, to pray. This is actually our hope, the cosmic blessing and the Chonwongun entrance ceremony. Okay, February 20, 2025. Motto 2025. In the 13th year of Choil Good, when we attend the Creator, Heavenly Parent substantially, let us, the blessed families around the world, become true sons and daughters of Choil Good, who fulfill our responsibility as the chosen people in unity with true parents. Okay, today is February 20. It's very important, the time sensitive. They opened the registration for Korea privilege, but today is kind of the date of the reservation end. So I don't think they close, but please, if you have a plan to go to the Korea in this package, so please register online. General members privilege in Oak Valley, reservation home for blessing candidate, guest of the blessing candidate, their own accommodation arrangement. Try to register online today. If you have any question, please contact your local pastors. This Sunday, we have a monthly Latino service, Dominical Latino. Servicio Dominicano Latino. Okay. At the Magnolia Room of the New Jersey Clifton Church from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And continue every day, Monday through Friday, we have a night prayer vigil. And usually we are watching the recording with Japanese translation because many Japanese participate. However, now more Western members joining, so we would like to, we will switch to the Zoom access, to new Zoom access, and this new system, we can watch Japanese translation or English translation simultaneously. So from starting next Monday, we're going to use this Zoom link, not church Zoom link. So this Zoom link we're going to use for night prayer vigil. Then you can choose Japanese translation or English translation. Okay. Thank you very much. So I would like to invite Reverend Sebastian from Worcester, Albany, Don Shimon prayer.
Thank you, Reverend Hakino-san. 전진 참 부모님께 안녕하십니까? 여러분 안녕하십니까? 기도합시다. Thank you, Anna Parent, for the beautiful reading this morning of our True Mother's words and her vision and her common sense approach to everything. So very, very grateful for Reverend Stevens, his practical, right there in the middle approach to explain things and explain ourselves and realistically approach to parents' love for the world. It's so true. We are like the inventors and try to see the result. It's usually not happening that way. But nevertheless, I pray that we can continue to go forward and make a good example and a model, and people can watch us and we can transform this world together. Thank you for Milhan's love for the matching and the blessing process. I really pray for him to succeed in his goal, even though he's in Boston right now. Heavenly Parent, I pray that we can succeed in having 1 million couples by getting blessed at Times Square. That is his dream. I'm grateful for a young man like that. I pray, Heavenly Parent, for our continuous love for each other and supporting each other through prayer. It has been proven in history that our prayer support for each other and our practical support groups definitely make a big difference in our lives. Heavenly Parent, I am a product of that and have been blessed with a great support group, the New Hope Singers International, that I'm still part of. We're still supporting each other and the Seidel tribe. So grateful for the systems that True Parents have set up, the tribal idea and making a tribe and helping each other's tribes. Heavenly Parent, I pray that you please bless this community here and all the communities as we prepare for the great entry in the channel sanctum with True Mother and the Heavenly Parent. I pray this in the name of Sebastian Huema in attendance to our Holy Mother Han, gratitude, a member of a blessed family, Aju.
Right. Let's pray.
Good morning, Heavenly Parent. Good morning, True Parents. We are, so privileged to be part of this wonderful movement.
Thank you for the morning. Thank you for your day and everything.
Leaders, we are among those Mother figures.
Father, this is not only for us to pass. Mother is truly coming about
So looking forward
cosmic
to
blessings
April
for our
and the
mission.
opening of
Father, truly, Father, how much
One Gun
care
So
brings
grateful that you gave
this
us
mankind
opportunity for every day
that we
being parents,
be
heavenly
prepared
parents.
for soul for that.
We understand your
This
heart,
time,
understand how
Pray for
you
the providence
really
here,
preparing
Albany
ทำผิด
area.
แต่พงไม่ผิดพลาดหลายอย่างพงไม่เคย
all
ไม่เคย
for the
จะเอาโทษ
leaders, Minhan,
แต่นี่เสมอพง
Many
ส
blessings.
อนพ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงของพ
for
ง
his heart,
อย่างที่สุด
mind,
Pray
และ
that
อีกครั้ง
initiating this event
พง
is a success.
พงอธิษฐานเพื่อ
Your
parents
kingdom
can
ที่
really
เด็กเชียงรายที่จะ
the
อธิษ
salvation
ฐาน
of
เพื่อ
this mankind.
นำที่สุดที่เด็กเชียงราย
Receive all
Whole world.
blessings.
Everybody
How
needs
อาชีพ
truly
ทุกคนเข้ามาในสวน
Mother
raise
Han.
up
อธิษฐาน
We pray
ขอ
that
ที่จิตใจกลางขึ้น
work
เอาที่สุด
Catholic
where
อย่าง
those
มัน
young
ไม่มีความหวังแต่ว่าพงก็ค่ะ
and
be
พงมี
victorious.
ความหวัง
okay.
ร้อยหลายพัน
Pray for Father Matt and Father Rick.
ก็ไม่เค
To
ย
be
ว่า
able to
เชื่
their hearts.
อในส่วนที่จริงเรา มี
Open
หัว
up
ใจไม่พอขอให้มา
them to the
เราทำเลยขึ้นทุกวันทุกวัน
with this
ทุกวัน
charity
Heavenly
is
Parent, we
our
เหมือน
pray
ผู้ชาย
that
ของผม
you
ทุกวัน
only this
และนี่เป็นเวลาที่
this
น่าตื่นเต้นที่กลัวให้
charity in Korea.
กลัว
But Father, there
น่า
are
ชื่นชมจริง
parties are burning.
to include that
ๆให้เรารู้ถึงพระคุณของพระเจ้าให้เรา
education
ผู้ที่หวังพระเจ้าอยากจะให้เรามี
Understand,
young
waiting for second
ให้
coming.
ความสามัคคีความรัก
Kind of heart is Father
เขา
is
ฝัน
a
อย่างนั้นจะอธิษฐานเพื่อ
dynamite.
พี่น้องอยากเข้า
Be
มา
of
สอน
power.
ความรักของเรา
Be of power
หัวใจ
really be
all
หัวใจ
mankind.
ของ
Father, truly Christmas way.
access me
เป็นอยู่
Christianity is the essential
เขาที่จะทำให้เรา
PNC, UPF. We have
ขอให้เขาอยาก
to
ย้ายมาจาก
connected with the
เป็น
providence.
พี่น้อง
raise
เข้ามาในสวนย้ายมาจากยิ่งใหญ่มากยิ่งขึ้น
the
แต่เรา
kind
รู้สึก
of
เราก็
Son of Christ
ยังไม่พอ
on this kingdom of freedom.
Have a good day.
ยิ่งใหญ่กว่านี้มากเลยนะเรายิ่งใหญ่กว่านี้มาก
I want you to go there.
ให้เรามีสติความเฉลียวฉลาด
But Heavenly Parent, no matter,
ทำความสุข
we hold on. We hold on.
We bring the success.
We do our best to contribute
Father, I thank you.
to grow the program.
มนุษย์ทุกคน
You brought us here and New England
สถิตอยู่กับพวกเราทุกคนด้วย
This England, New England is a
ที่จะ
mountain region.
Know you're with us.
The last 400 years.
ใจที่ให้ยังโตขึ้น
Yeah.
เพื่อรักผู้ครองของเรา
Offer this
เรา
in the name of Michael.
The house we can represent.
In gratitude,
This is our daily
attending Holy Mother.
challenging.
ตั้งไฟฝันมาแต่ตลอดเวลา
In the name of
ส่วน
Michael.
รู้ว่าที่แท้จริง เราได้เรียนรู้มากขึ้น
For the time has
เราเป็น
come.
ลูกของพระเจ้า แล้วเราจะทำได้เหมือนกับที่เป็นของพระเจ้านั่นแหละ
The gate.
ทางเขาให้เรา
Okay. Thank you very much for your attendance this morning. So today is Thursday. Have a great day with your gratitude heart and a happy heart. That's important with your smile. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Yoko-san.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Milhan.
Bye. Thank you.
Miyako-san,
God bless you.
Everybody.
Nice
Lloyd,
day,
good
everyone.
morning.
Tony, have a good day.
Love you.
Roswitha,
Michael,
Bye, Manuel.
Carol,
God bless you.
Manuel, Tyler.
Good morning, everyone.
Good day, Rosita.
My brother
Good day,
Babo.
Michelle.
Good morning,
Bampo, and your
Reverend
family.
Bismarck. Hi, Chris.
Therese,
Everyone, have a
Have a
great
great
day.
day, you guys. God bless
It's
you.
only 12 degrees here in Ohio.
Emmanuel,
Oh.
Have a great day, Tony.
God bless you all. Have a wonderful day.
Great day,
Have a
Tony.
wonderful day.
Have a great day, everyone.
Actually, have a God-centered day.
Yes, Jeremiah. Yes, yes, yes.